My name is Frank from the band Cryptosis. We are from the Netherlands, and you're listening to a Brutally Delicious podcast.
One, two, three, four. The Brutally Delicious podcast. The Brutally Delicious podcast. The Brutally Delicious podcast. The Brutally Delicious podcast.
Let's talk about Cryptosis.
Cool.
First time on the boat?
Second, as Cryptosis, yes,
Yeah.
first time. But in the past, we were a different band called Distillator, and we played here in 2016.
Okay. So first time as Cryptosis.
Yes.
What's been the response so far?
Yeah, really good. Actually, like I told you, we played very late at night, but the crowd was really good, and turnout was more than I expected at this.
Were people
time.
banging their heads and going to town even that late?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is
Yeah,
that the latest show you've ever played?
In my whole life, yes.
That's funny. What's been the response to the record? Because I know we talked a few months ago.
Yeah.
What's been the response to the record?
Really good. A lot better than I expected. We have been writing it, like we've been really into the whole process. So we were too focused,
Right.
and then it came out, and we were like, let's see what happens, and we went in blank, and
Right.
it was like, wow.
I know the circle that I run in, at least in the metal world, the response has been really good. There's
Yeah.
definitely a buzz about
Yeah.
Cryptosis. Do you feel a certain worry about that, like not living up to the hype?
I don't know. It's just music that we feel and that we write, and if people like it, that's good. And if they don't like it,
Right.
as long as we have fun and we make the music and try to release the visions that we have about the music and lyrics, and
It's
for us,
very
that's
it's
good.
very themed too, right? Isn't it
Yeah.
sort of like a dystopian George Orwell sort of kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a futuristic story. Yeah.
Do you? I know you can't do it here because of the logistics, but are you guys doing a show themed like that? Is it a visual as
Yeah,
well?
we have the whole concert is synced to videos. So whenever there's like a cue or accent or whatever, it just the video is just 100% in sync with the sound. So it's like 2 weeks ago we played in the Netherlands, and we had like 8 meters wide LED wall in the back, and that was really insane. And
Nice.
also people after the show told us like, wow. That was like something else.
That's great.
That's something that we envisioned like a long time ago.
Right.
but
So when you're writing your songs, then are you writing songs with that whole
That in
goal
mind,
in mind,
yeah,
like
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
final picture?
yeah, when we wrote Bionic Swan, we just we visioned like this. It has to look like this, and this should be the stage and the
Right.
thing that we're trying to achieve, and let's try to make it work. Technically, and then we also thought like, okay, so we have this possibility to do it. How can we support this with music? And we're writing a new album right now, and we even more put detail in this.
So is it like writing fiction and then putting it to music?
Yeah, probably.
Are you writing these songs like for how they're gonna come across? I know you're writing with the theme in mind, but are you writing songs like this is a good part for a crowd participation or a breakdown or whatever?
No, we're writing more on atmosphere. So, for example, we have a certain atmosphere, and then like we have a lot of I have a lot of small text, and then for example, we have a piece of music, and then I just browse this document that I have and say, I'm thinking, okay, so this title maybe fit to this particular atmosphere, and that's the way we build the songs, and also the cues and the accents and everything that's in the music. It's already thought of, like how can we make the most impressive visuals with this.
Right.
With that in mind, yeah.
What do you guys have planned after the boat?
We play in our hometown February 11th with Sinister, also from Netherlands.
Oh, nice.
That is going to be a nice show with Mortal Torment from Greek. I think it's going to be cool. And we have a few other shows this summer in festival in Czech Republic. We got just today asked for a very big European festival.
Oh, nice.
Because I cannot disclose
No, that's
so
fine.
far.
Right.
But yeah, we really want to focus on the songwriting this year because we've just come back from 6-week European tour with Vector. That was quite intense. I mean, so many shows.
What's it like being back on the road after all that pandemic break?
Yeah, weird.
Is it weird?
Yeah.
You guys, was it worrisome or was it just...
It just felt a bit uncomfortable, you know, like being around so many people and you just like...
So is that always like in the back of your
you're
head?
just being afraid, you know, like maybe I get sick and,
Right.
you know, we have to stop the tour or whatever and, you know, like a lot of people lose money because of this, so
Yeah,
you
there's
are
a
a
lot
bit
of
careful.
pieces in the puzzle, right?
Yeah.
So I imagine when you're doing that, and when you take that into consideration, does it affect the performances at all? Or not really.
No, but if you were there, you know, it just like...
Nobody would know
fuck
any
it,
different.
You know?
Right. Working on new material?
Yeah. High speed.
High speed and work on new material. You guys work on it when you're on the road, or is it mostly...
No, we can't focus when we're on the road. We just, whenever we wrote Bionic Swarm in 2019 and 18 already.
Really?
So
it didn't come out till 21 though, right?
We had to wait because Century Media wanted to release it. But they only had like time slots available like a year after we got in contact with
I didn't
them.
realize that was the thing.
Yeah, so we were already working on new stuff, even though we even didn't have a new name for the band, and you know, like we didn't release any single. We already started working on new material.
So the material was done, and you had to sit on it for 2 years.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah, we were really excited, you know, like we showed it to a lot of friends, like check this out, new stuff, but we couldn't post anything
Right.
online about it.
So you can't post anything live. Can you play them live?
The whole album?
No, could you play songs from the album live?
No,
You
we
couldn't
kept
do anything
everything
for 2
secret.
years?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Even though we shot a video clip and we have like these kick drums with a logo on it, and we took them off, put new ones on, took the video, then we put the old ones with the old logo on and took a photo for like, hey guys, we're shooting a new video. Because we couldn't say anything about it.
Wow.
Yeah. That was hard, you know.
I
like,
imagine that's ridiculously hard, yeah.
Yeah.
But in that whole period of time, then you're just writing and continuing to move on.
Yeah, but it also was so much work, you know, like we have this registered company to have everything with taxes and merchandise and stuff like that
Right.
going on, so we had to change that at a law firm. You had to do a new
Oh,
logo,
because of the
a new
name change.
website. We do have to do everything,
Right.
you know, like if you're starting a new band, so we were like super busy in the pandemic with all this kind of stuff. Like we didn't play much. It was just like, you know, like doing all this, you know, business kind of
Right.
stuff.
All the behind the scenes stuff.
Man, yeah. And we had the album, and we really wanted to, you know, play it and show it to people. And
Was it a difficult decision to make the name change? Were you worried about branding?
no, branding is my work next to making music.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you got it built in.
Yeah. But it was exciting, and we were talking about it already for a long time, like 2 years or so, and you know, then we sent out the material without a name, so we sent it to a manager, and he just, you know, contacted some of his contacts with it, and then Central Media got along, and then we thought like, okay, now is the time to do it, you know.
Right.
If they weren't going with us, then maybe we thought, you know, like
Right.
it was too much work to launch a new name.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
So, you know, we felt like these guys have like super big promo power.
I do a lot of work with
yeah.
Century Media. Yeah, they definitely have promo power.
So we, you know, took the gamble, and you know, in hindsight, I'm looking back at the name Distillate, and you know, sounds a bit silly now, you know. So I think we are very happy with
Right.
with the change.
So the next record, Century, as well.
Can't talk about it.
Okay, fair enough. So last question then: when you guys are super technical,
Okay.
do you have trouble replicating some of the stuff you do in the studio
No.
live?
No, I also don't think we're like super technical, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. What's technical? I mean, if you listen to bands like Obscura, like they are like way higher level of technicality, I think.
Okay,
like Cynic,
fair
you know,
enough.
I saw them here on the
I did
boat.
see Cynic yesterday, yeah.
And I think like, yeah, this is technical stuff. What we do is maybe a little bit more advanced than metal,
right,
regular
than
metal.
your regular metal stuff, I guess. Yeah. So no troubles translating stuff into the...
No. And we just rehearse a lot, and yeah.
All right, fair enough.
So, yeah.
So after this, then you're just gonna... You said you got some local shows and go from there.
Yes, and some festivals, European festivals,
right,
in the summer.
The summer run, right.
But we really want to focus on writing something that's equally good as Bionic Swarm, or maybe better.
Better, yeah. And the themes gonna stay the same, dystopian sort of stuff, or
I don't know yet. It always
has it even
comes,
come to you?
Of course I'm thinking about it,
right.
But it's always in the last phase. Like when we have the music ready, then we start thinking about. I have, like I said, I have the document. I put a lot of stuff in it during the years.
Just thoughts that come to your head.
Lawrence and me are just gonna browse it and say like, this might be a cool fit for a song, or maybe we can tweak this a little bit, or this is a cool title.
Right.
And we just remove a lot of stuff from this list.
Yeah.
And then we have like a basic to write new lyrics with this one.
All right, perfect. That's my cue. I hope that wasn't too bad.
You can edit some.
Oh, I can edit. No, I said I hope that wasn't too bad though.
Hello out there!
Yes, hello out there, everyone. I'm Hal Schwartz.
And I'm Flynn McLean. Together we host None But the Brave, a podcast dedicated to the music and career of Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce and E Street Band are on tour right now for the first time in 6 years, and we're taking a detailed look at what's happening on stage in our bi-weekly episodes.
We've also been recently joined by some very exciting guests, including rock journalist Warren Zanes and Stephen Hayden, Backstreet's Magazine founder Charles Cross, and Barstool's Kirk Minahan.
If you're a diehard Springsteen fan, this is the show for you.
So please subscribe to None But the Brave on your favorite podcasting platform, and we hope to see you further on up the road.
Thank you so much! We'll be seeing you!